Now, inverse what? Now, variation. We say for inverse variation, if one quantity is increasing, the other what? Decrease. And if one quantity is decreasing, the other what now? Increase. So we're trying to use what? The number of people and time taken to do work, right? If I have 300 people doing a particular work for 50 minutes. If I increase the people to what? To 3,000. Will the time increase or the time will decrease?
Decrease.
Will decrease. You understand? The time what now? Will decrease. What if I use 20 people instead of 300 people? What happens to the time? It will increase. Do you understand? If you increase what now? If you increase the number of people, the time will what? Reduce. If you reduce the number of people, the time what now? Increase. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now, this is how we write it mathematically. If x is inversely proportional to y, this is how I'm going to write it. 1 over y. This is x. This is not x inversely proportional to 1y. This is x inversely proportional to what now? To y. Do you understand? And then we introduce what? The constant, which is going to be k over what? Over y. When we change this to equal sign, we introduce what? The constant. And if I take this up, I'll get what now? X times y. So give me what? K. That is x times y equals k. So I'll get you what now? That k. If I'm looking for the constant, I'll get what? Xy. Are you with me? So I'm looking for k to what? Xy. Then if I want to use that other method we're talking about, you know, remember here now, what are we having? We're having a constant product. For direct proportion, what constant what now? This is constant product. Constant product for inverse proportion. For direct variation, we have what now?
Constant ratio.
Constant ratio. Do you understand? So if I want to redo this, since I have a constant what? It means that I will have that x1 times y1 equal to what? X2 times what? Times y2. Do you get what I'm saying? That is if I don't need what now? The k, the value of k. Do you understand? If I'm not looking for k, this will help me to do my stuff quickly. Do you get it? Now look at this. Let me give you a simple question. I'll just push it further a little bit. If it takes, I don't want to write because of time, right? If it takes 20 people, let me put people here now, right? If it takes 20 people, let me make this one time. 30 seconds to do something. If I increase the number of people to what? To 50. What would the time be? Do you understand? If I increase the number of people to what now? So, okay, if I decrease the number of people to 6, what would the time be? This one is increased number of people. This one is decreased number of what now? People. Are you with me? So in the first one, I have what now? 20 people for what now? 30 seconds. And next I have what now? 50 people for what? For x seconds. And I have 6 people for what now? For y seconds. Let's see how this is going to play out quickly. Are you with me? So I have that what? P is equal to what? 20. And then S is equal to what now? 30. Right? So I want to write that P is inversely proportional to S. Are you with me?
Yes.
That means P will be equal to what now? K over what? Over S. Meaning that K is going to be equal to what now?
P.
S beyond PS. Right?
Yes.
You guys should do alphabetical order.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we know that K is equal to PS. So K becomes what? 20 times what? 30. Which is equal to what? 600. Right?
Yeah.
For the next set of values, I have that what? P is equal to what? 50. And I have that what? That S is equal to X. Right? I want to say the formula is, we said that P is equal to what now? K over what? Over S. Is that the formula? But find the value of K to be what? 600. So this will translate to what? P to be equal to what now? 600 over what? Over S. Are you getting it? But now I'm looking for what? For S. So if I make S a subject, what happens? S goes up and P what now? Goes down. Are you with me? So I'll have that what now? That S is equal to what now? 600 over what now? Over P. This goes up and this what now? Comes down. Are you with me?
Yes.
So if I'm putting that, I have S to be equal to what? 600 over P. What is now my P? P is 50, right? Let me use that in place of P. This is over what? Over 50. 600 divided by 50 is what? 600 divided by 50 is what? Did you say 12?
Yes.
So you're correct, it's 12.
Yes, 12.
Why did you change your math in the first place?
Because you're confusing me.
Okay, I confused my eyes, right? So when P is what? 50, S is equal to what? 12. It took 12 seconds, right? Now look at this. For the last one now, we said that P is equal to what? P is equal to 6 and S is equal to Y, right? We have agreed that S is equal to what now? 600 over P. Am I correct?
Yes.
So what is now my, this guy is what? 6 now, right? So I end up getting what? 100. Please follow this. From 20 to 50. Did this one increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Why this one increase? This one what now? Decrease. From 20 to 6, is that an increase or a decrease?
Increase.
From 20 to 6,
Decrease.
it's a decrease. So this one what now? Increase.
Increase.
Do you understand? Why this one reduced to what now? To 50. This one reduced to what? Sorry, this one increased to, no, sorry. Why this one increased to 50? This one reduced to what?
To
12. Why this one what now? Increased to what? Reduced to 6. This one increased to what now?
So,
200. You get it? So eventually, when P is equal to 20, that guy was what? 30. When P was 50, this one was 12. When this one was 6, this one was what now? 100. Now let's see whether it's a constant product. 20 times what? Is equal to what? 600. 12 times 50 is 600. 6 times 100 is what? 600. So if I wanted to do it without using the formula, without imputing formulas, right? Okay, let's do that formula part. We will say that what? In this case now we get x1, y1, so we call what? x2, y2. Right? But in this case it's p and s we are using. Are you with me? So I get what now? p1, s1, p2, s2. So what's my P1 then? 20 times what? 30. And next one is what? 50 times what? Times x. Divide by by what? By 50. And then x2, x becomes what now? 12. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So anyhow you do, you still get the same what now? The same answer. Another way that I can go about this, is to use constant product. I have 20 and what? 30. And then I have 50 and what? And x. What we are doing for direct, what do? We cross what? Multiply. For inverse variation, you don't cross multiply, you multiply what now? Direct. Do you understand? So I'll have what now? 20 times what? Times 30 equal to what? 50 times what? Times x. For inverse variation, you don't cross multiply, you what now? Multiply what? Directly. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So at the end of the day, guess your what? Your answer. Let us see how this will help us, that last question that we heard. They say y is what? Y varies inversely as what? As x. That means x1, y1, we got what? x2, y2. Just what we are showing now, right? What is going to be my x1 here? My x1 is what? 1 over 2. My y1 is what? 6. What's my x2? 1 over 3. My y2 is what?
X.
It's x. Do you understand?
Yes.
y2 is y2. Let's say y2, right?
Yeah.
We solved this question before. Remind me what we got for y. For y2. We solved this.
Was
6.
It was 3.
So in this case now, we get what now? 1 over 2 times what? Times 6. So we got what? 1 over 3 times what now? Times y2. Are you with me? When we multiply this together, what do we get? We got 6. 1 over 3 times y. Or y over what now? y2 over what? Over 3. Again that.
Yeah.
If I take this to this, I will do multiply, right? So I end up getting what? 3 times 3 is equal to what? y2, and then y2 becomes what now? Becomes 9. Now, this thing may be a little stressful for you because we're just doing it for the first time. But my joy is the fact that we'll keep seeing questions for what now? For ratio, proportion, and what? Variation, again and again.
Yes, sir.
So as we keep practicing them before long, everything becomes what now? Very easy. Do you understand?
Yes.
Let's wrap up. For direct variation, we said that what? A is equal to what? KB, right?
Yes.
Then we actually had that K is equal to what? A over B, constant what? Ratio. And that constant ratio is going to be A1 over what? B1, which is equal to what now? A2 over B2. So in this case, if we have the values, we cross what? Multiply. Why is that? Because we have a constant what? Constant ratio. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
This one is for what? For direct, right? Therefore, inverse proportion. If I have x is inversely proportional to y, I will get that what? It's equal to k over y, right?
Yes.
And then I'll end up getting that k is equal to x times y. We have a constant what? Product. So we have x1, y1 to be equal to what? x2, y2. Take note that the x1 and all of that, you can stand for any word now, any value. Is that okay? So in this case, I'm getting what now? A constant what? Product. And since I'm having a constant product, if I'm giving values, I multiply them what now? Straight, not cross multiply. Is that alright?
Yes.
Now, if you've understood these basics, anyhow they will call in the questions, we are going to be fine.
Yes.
Can we call it today?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.